In this problem, we're going to practice the chain rule and the product rule. So we have f of x equals x times 6x plus 1 to the fifth, and we're going to find what the derivative is. So we have to use the product rule because we have two functions multiplied together, right? We have h of x equals x and g of x equals 6x plus 1 to the fifth. And these are, you can call these whatever you want. I called them h and g. It'll just be a way to hopefully make the problem simpler. So with the product rule, f prime, it's going to be h prime times g plus g prime times h, right? That's just the product rule. And what's going to be hard? It's going to be finding g prime, right? G prime is going to involve the chain rule. So over here, let's write out g of x. So it's going to be 6x plus 1 and that's raised to the fifth power. Now remember the chain rule, it's the derivative of the outside multiplied by the derivative of the inside. So what is the outside function? What does that mean? That's like you would just cover up whatever is inside the parentheses. It's just something to the fifth. Okay, so g prime of x, it's going to be derivative of the outside times the derivative of the inside. So what's the derivative of the outside? The derivative of something to the fifth, that's going to be 5 times whatever's in there to the fourth, right? That's just the power rule. Right? And we know that the inside is 6x plus 1. And now we're going to multiply that by the derivative of the inside. The inside is 6x plus 1. What's the derivative of that? It's just 6, right? So we've got derivative of outside times the derivative of the inside. Okay? So now let's go ahead and plug in what we know. F prime of x. Alright, h prime, that's the derivative of x, that's just 1, times g. Alright, we know that g of x is 6x plus 1 to the fifth, plus g prime, that's what we figured out over here. So 5 times 6, that's 30, times 6x plus 1 to the fourth, and we have to multiply that by h, which is x. Okay? Now we have to do a little algebra. So we want to be able to add these together. So this is 6x plus 1 to the fourth. So we can get that over here if we pull out a 6x plus 1. Right? So we've got 5 of the 6x plus 1, so we can pull one out, and we're left with 4 of them. Plus, okay, so 30 times x times 6x plus 1 to the fourth. Now these terms are the same, right? 6x plus 1 to the fourth, 6x plus 1 to the fourth. So we can add what's to the left of them. So f prime of x, it's going to be 6x plus 1 plus 30x multiplied by 6x plus 1 to the fourth. So f prime of x, we have 6x and 30x. That's 36x plus 1 times 6x plus 1 to the fourth. Okay? And that is the answer. So we use the chain rule and the product rule.